Hey peeps! Sorry, I couldn't hold it. We just said hi to everyone first. So we had Fatima on first. Hey Fatima.
Hey.
We have, wait until I scroll all the way up. Viviani. There's my scrolly thing. Angela. Rain. Hey Rain.
Hey everybody.
Saoirse.
Saoirse.
So we are going to tell you first of all about the weekend. Oh, first of all, sorry, I want to show you my cool bag. So now they're not exact tarot images. I'm not quite sure what kind of card. Hey, Christine. I'm not quite sure what cards they are, but I wanted a tarot bag made for myself, and she didn't have anything in stock. So she got the print image from Etsy and got it printed onto material, and then had to wait weeks and weeks and weeks. There was loads of delays with delivery and all the rest of it. So it eventually came, and she made it this last week for me. But she delivered it 5 minutes before myself and Saoirse went out to our event on Saturday. It was just
perfect timing.
Perfect timing. So I love this. So this here is Saoirse's Instagram and Facebook page, right? The Intuitive Wildflower.
And TikTok and Snapchat.
Okay. I'm not on them, so I don't think of those.
I have teenagers, so I know them.
Well, I do too, and she is on TikTok, but I couldn't care less about TikTok. So this over here is Saoirse's channel, and the bag was made by my friend Tracy, and this is her Instagram. So she's Jam, JAAM _ clothing on Instagram. So check her out as well, guys. Because not only does she do bags, but she does kids clothing too. Rain says, I love that purse. When Jackie showed it to me, I started searching the internet for tarot information. Well, listen, get on to Tracy. Get on to Tracy, because I'm sure she'd ship them abroad. I actually probably should have asked her, but anyway.
Oh, she definitely has more fabric left.
I'm sure she would. You will, yeah. So we have Christine. Hey, Christine from across the pond. Saoirse is actually there with you. I can pronounce your name now. Yes. She is in the flesh. Well, we said, like, she lives up the hill, so we said there's no point her sitting at her laptop and me sitting at my laptop. Yeah. And we just thought it'd be nicer for us to be together. Blessings, Intuitive Flower. Love your name.
Thank you.
Hey, JR. JR, remind me where you are. I can't remember.
Who shot JR?
Maya and Steph are in the house. Hey, Steph. I hope we're on the big screen. Maya puts us on the TV, her big screen TV in the sitting room. So yeah, we're probably on the big screen.
HD pressure.
I cleaned my face before.
Yeah, like the pores.
Tarot bags to hold the cards and the blessings wherever you go. May you never be without insight, and make sure and make sure the card friends are tagging along in tow. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Rain, for sharing my Instagram link.
Good stuff. Thanks, Rain. Rain's on the ball. Maya says, yes, you are. I love it. So I want to tell you a brief story about how our event came to be in the first place, right? Some of you have more than likely heard it. It was epic, and I'm sure I told you. I'm in the US. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say just in case. So a few months back, I'm thinking probably around March, a friend of mine who I'd actually only met her 2-3 times, but she contacted me on Instagram and asked me would I be interested in doing a joint spiritual event with her. But because she's in a different town and the kids were still in school at the time, and I was still doing all my jobs and all the rest of it, and I contacted her and I said, look, unless I knew where and when for definite, I said I couldn't be committing because, things happen and whatever, right? But the thought did come to me very soon after. I was like, well, Saoirse is in my town. We've trained in lots of things together. We've done courses together. We've done all sorts together. We've known each other for years. If I was going to do it with anyone, I'd want to do it with Saoirse, So I had the thought out there in the universe. And then in June, I had a wedding, and Saoirse was my +1.
Fun wedding.
It was, oh my God, best night. I told you about that as well anyway.
Crazy nice.
But what happened was, on the morning of the wedding, I put it out to the universe. I was like, I'm going to ask Saoirse today if we'll do this. So we went to the mass. We came home to my house to have a feed so that we wouldn't starve while waiting for dinner. And we walk into my kitchen, and Saoirse said something along the lines of, I have something to put to you. And I went, Jesus Christ, I know what you're going to say. And she was like, what, really? Again, just the gist of it. And I said, yeah, I know. But I said, go on, ask me. We'll see. And she says, I'd love to do a spiritual event. But she says, my cards keep saying partnership. She goes, would you be interested? And I went, that's exactly what I was going to ask you today, Saoirse. So I think it was another 2 weeks went by before we sat down to organize it.
Oh, no, it was end of July.
Was
So
it?
It was a good month, and I was like, I
Oh.
hope she doesn't think now I'm like flaky.
Flaky.
Yeah. Structure is not my thing. I have great intentions, great plans, and I'm determined. But following the line and have it structured doesn't come easy.
But to be fair, there is procrastination on both sides.
But then I leave it to the universe, and I trust. And I'm like, if it's meant to be, it will all. I'm firm believer in divine timing.
That's true.
So it does happen when it's supposed to, but just the in between, it's like, trust me, it's going to happen.
That's true. Yeah. So we did sit down anyway on a Tuesday morning, and within an hour, we had written out all the plans of where, when, how, why, how much. We went across the road to the hotel.
And I knew who was going to be on, and I knew who would book the room. Or who would be booking us in. Yeah. And it worked.
When we went into the hotel, the girl who we wanted to talk to was there, and we had it all booked and planned. And then, so that was Tuesday. The Wednesday, we advertised it, and within 24 hours on the Thursday, we had all the 8 original spaces booked up already. Deposits paid, the whole lot. So I went back on the Friday and I said, can we add more spaces? So we had another 7. So we had 15 altogether. And then I reckon it was only 3 days before the event, 4 days maybe before the event, the last woman who booked contacted me, and she said, is there any chance my sister can join? She's down for the weekend and she's really into this stuff as well. So we ended up having 16. So it was a packed house, and it was absolutely epic. Rain says, I love that you were Jackie's +1, lol. Awesome ball.
Oh, it was.
JR says, me too, big procrastinator. Now, do you know what?
I think all the best people are.
Yeah, but I have to say, I have been saying that for years, telling everyone that I'm a procrastinator. But a couple of months ago, I did have a little chat with myself. And I did say, right, stop saying it. Just stop putting it out there completely.
Well, yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
And it's actually worked, because here we are, like, freaking, not being funny now, lads, but like we were shit hot on Saturday.
We were. All that went against, not even go against what we feel like, Joe, we could have went on for ages, only the time.
Yeah.
Like, the students knew what time we were finishing, and they had arranged to leave, and like they came from different towns and stuff, so they had to travel.
They did come from far and near.
That.
Yeah.
If there wasn't time restrictions, we would have went on and on and on.
Yeah, we could easily have. Yeah.
So there again, that's where we had a little bit of structure. Yeah.
But like we knew, like we had made a plan for like how long we were each going to have for each segment.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was almost to the, like I had said I was going to. I remember I even said I was going to set a timer for my tarot section. And forgot to do it, but I just happened to look at my clock at the right time, and I was like, okay, we have 12 minutes left. I said, I'm going to start telling people to wrap up the reading they're doing, because we wanted to do a little raffle. So everything just went to plan. It was great.
Oh no, it was. And like that blending, like, you know, I don't know if you know, if when you're doing anything like that, you can have something in mind, but then when it comes to it, it's always tweaked a little bit, even with the universe and with spirit. So I had 2 different exercises, and even with the crystals, one of the gifts were selenite wands that every student got. And for one of the exercises, I didn't know till like 10 hours beforehand there was going to be selenite wands, but one of the exercises I had planned that just fitted perfect with it, and it showed it even better than I had planned to students, how to use crystals on your chakras and showing which is out of balance. And So then they had that there, and we were able to use that. That
Yeah.
just made that exercise way better.
Yeah.
Then I had 2 other ones lined up. But then in that moment, like about 2 minutes before I was going explaining it to them, sort of like blended together. So putting the 2 exercises together made it way better and really gave the oomph for them to see the power that like they can tap into and they can use for themselves. So like that, it just went amazing.
It was. And it was my friend Leanne. Her channel is Enchanted Crafts of Cork on Facebook. She's only on Facebook. But I asked her for the little gift bags with the crystals, and she chose the crystals herself. Like, I didn't say I want this and this. She intuitively chose them herself because she's incredible at that. So she put in a selenite wand and an aventurine crystal. And I mean, this day was all about us teaching people how to harness and use their own power. And obviously aventurine is green crystals for the heart chakra. So it was all about them looking after themselves, you know, doing something for themselves. Hey, Anne. Anne is in Dublin. Anne has her own channel as well.
Oh, lovely.
Rain, I can't be a procrastinator. I'm way too uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable if I'm not planning, being busy, being active. I used to be a procrastinator, not anymore. We don't procrastinate. We just view time differently. Our souls know time is infinite, and humanity makes the punishment games for. Yeah,
definitely.
Jeez, Angela.
We're in a different dimension. Time is only 3D.
You're on the
we
ball.
don't live there.
When it comes to chatting and going on and on, that's another thing. I can go on forever if I'm passionate about a topic. That's the thing.
Hyper focus.
Yeah.
I think it's a neurodivergent brain thing as well.
Where's it gone? Oh, what a nice gift and selenite one. That really is nice, gals. Yeah, it was really cool. Plus, I had a few other friends then. Another friend gave me a little gift. Actually, Rain, you have the little heart that I sent you. So we had that same heart in everyone's gift bag as well. And then business cards from a few people who, again, make their own handmade products.
Fears or phobias. Tarot, Anne, is it? Could you guys recommend anything to overcome immense fears and phobias?
Oh.
Well, with me, what I've done a lot the last couple of years was facing them. Because it's making them your friend. I know it sounds really cliche and really cheesy. If you asked me to do this now a couple of months ago, not a hope.
Yeah.
What if there's loads? I just have loads of fears, but like that, one by one. And I set it out every month. And what I found a lot worked with it was moon energy. So I would hand the fear over. I would write it out. I would burn it. I would work with moon energy one a month for a couple of years and got over a lot of fears that way. But as well, it was doing something every couple of weeks, once a month that I did fear I would get very anxious over, and just doing it and realizing I didn't die. And that seemed to have worked. And then it's just made it easier and easier. I know that sounds really, really cliche.
I suppose it depends on, well, I know you said immense fears and phobias too, but I suppose it depends on what they are. Like, and obviously we're always messaging each other anyway. Feel free to send me a message later and let me know what it is so that we'd have a better idea, you know. Why is that gone wonky? I don't know. Oh, how nice, spreading the hearts of love. Yeah, it was really nice. And she, like Margot, actually gifted them to me then to put in the bags as well. I'd only asked her for her business cards, so she actually gave me a gift of those. So it was really nice. Yeah, so we had beautiful stuff in the Oh, hey, Mara. Good to catch up. Oh, I don't know how I missed. Oh, the chat just jumped majorly there, and I missed a lot of comments, lads. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
Scroll up a tiny bit. Facing them, scary but sound. Meditate while looking at videos on art of what scares you is what I do. Okay. So this is my friend Saoirse. We did a joint spiritual event last Saturday. Last Saturday? So 2 days ago. It was epic, absolutely epic. Where is it gone? There we go. So this is her Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok. So check her out, lads. Oh God, what's that one? It's at home. If I put it up on the
Is that a fear of bats?
screen, hold on now. Bathymophobia, fear of the depth of stairs. I've had it since I was 7 years old. I had a moment yesterday, and it was so long since my last freeze. Oh wow, I've never heard of that.
I can imagine a bit of vertigo with that.
Have you looked into any kind of this kind of neurolinguistic programming kind of things to help with that, maybe, Anne? I have someone I could put you in touch with if you're interested. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Ilse.
Oh God, yeah, Ilse.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know someone that totally good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I've worked with her now, she's done this with me. And she's amazing.
She is awesome. We can message later. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect, Anne. So, blessings to you all, with good health and joy and happiness. Do you feel like you'll fall? I'm curious and so sorry of that phobia. They're moving too fast. Well, I had a freeze, and you recommend a person called Elsa. Yeah, we can put you on to her. She's amazing. Hugs, tarot, and oracle. Maybe change the image in your mind to a heaven staircase. Imagine a stairway to heaven. Maybe the stairs won't feel so bad then. Yeah, we'll keep in touch about that anyway, Anne. So, what will we do? Like, do you want to talk about the new moon, or will we just get stuck into pulling a few cards, or what?
I think we get stuck in for now and leave it flow.
Right. So, you know the drill, lads. Here's Amanda. Here's Amanda. Hey, is Amanda. I can't even talk. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Thank you so much for being here. I was delighted to catch a bit of your live. Was that yesterday or the day before yesterday, I think. So you're very good for popping in. So what we're going to do, lads, is do some card pulls. So what do we do? Are we going to pull one card each for each of them? I was just thinking, as soon as the new moon tomorrow, just do a new moon message for them. Just a general new moon message, So like I'll pull a tarot and you pull an oracle. Yeah?
Yeah.
So lads, what we'll do, you know the drill. Thank God I don't think I think I've only ever had one person anyway. There's certain people come on tarot reading lives and they demand readings. I need a reading, give me a reading, all this kind of crap.
I've come across them, I think.
So my mods know anyway, but I completely ignore them. Most of my people are moderators. So they just block people or do whatever they want. But I usually tend to ignore these people. So okay, hold on now. We have one. Where's she gone, Christine? So I'm gonna stare you there now, lads. So I'll give you a minute first, and we'll stare them first, and then we'll start doing them. So I'm gonna take the first 10, right? It would be easier if I just say it. We'll take the first 10. So comment me, please, lads, and I'll stare them, and then we shall start the readings. All right? That's how we'll do it. Great stuff. We have spiritual rain, so that's number 2. Absolutely, Angela. Of course, I always do that. So Angela's grandmother, Oma Vanda, she always asks me to do a general reading from her Oma at the end. JR, absolutely, have you? Yes, you should at least ask nicely and say hi. Yeah, it's incredible when people don't say please or thank you. It
always amazed me how someone, like some people, would you stand in front of someone and speak like that?
Yeah. Well, some people do. I actually had one at work.
Time of day, no.
I had one at work, lads. Saturday morning. I was talking to a customer. She was asking me about gluten-free ice creams for her husband, and this other one comes over like this, and I was like, hold your horses now. I'm talking to someone.
Oh,
And then I did everything as slowly as I could for her.
yeah, I match energy. Then I'm like, if you're going
No.
to take it.
I'm just here for love and support. You're very good, Amanda. Thanks a million. So let's have 5 so far. So we have 13 on. Woohoo. So anyone else like to throw in their name for a reading, and then we'll get started. I'll wait till I have them started first, and then we can focus on doing the readings, and then I'll do the general at the end for Sandy O'Donovan. Hey, Sandy.
Hi.
Sandy, will I star you for a reading, my dear? So Sandy was with us on Saturday, lads. So let me know, Sandy. Say yes, please, if you want a reading, and I'll star you, and then we can. It's September already. I can't believe it. I know, right? That's crazy. My mother actually turned around to me today and said, "We're having Christmas dinner in John's house." I was like, "Stop talking about
Planning
Christmas.
it already.
Stop it." I can't be dealing. So Sandy, you're started. Saoirse, I agree. If you can't say it to my face, then don't say it. But if you're brave enough to say it to my face, be prepared for the response. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hugs for the whole live stream, says Angela. Good stuff, Angela. So we have 6 so far. Is there another 4 out there who'd like a reading? So, lads, this is just general new moon. I'll take that one off there first. General new moon messages from the tarot and oracle. You're getting both tonight, lads. Count yourselves lucky. I know, not long for Christmas. Stop it. I just realized Sandy is O'Donovan. Sweet Jesus.
We're all connected, O'Donovan.
Are you related to me?
Jackie's connected to O'Donovan. Is
Sandy?
it your mother?
We're O'Donovan, Sandy.
My mother's O'Donovan.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, lads.
It's Ireland. It's Ireland.
Sandy, text me later, will you, and tell me where your family's from?
My mother's O'Donovan's from West
freaky.
Cork, so it's not even Cove connection.
Oh my God, that is freaky. No, as we say here, Simara, no need to be sorry, just be careful.
Yeah.
No Christmas talk. Well, if you have time, would you do a reading for my dog Lucy, trying to figure out what's going on with her, what's in her head, and what she needs? Okay, if you no, not at all. We'll do that, girl. Lulu Lucy. Oh, cute. What's this one? Wait now till I stick it up on the screen. By saying cabin. What? By saying cabin, oh cabin, turn your back to the wood, your front to me. Then you had to knock thrice and say, "Grandmother, may I come in your nicest voice with your nicest intent?" If she said no. It's the Clan O'Donovan reading.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, that never dawned on me.
Are here.
That never dawned on me. Oh my God, the pumpkin spice season starts. Stop it.
Oh, I love that one. No, Halloween. Love it.
People ask for that all the time at
You
work.
can smell it in the air.
Yeah.
I love that. I love leaving work and it's starting to get dark.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love battening down the houses around dinner time.
Going out in the dark and coming home in the dark is a bit, I don't know.
I love it.
So no jingle bell themed rhymes yet. No, Angela.
No, give it the 3rd week of November. Then it can start.
I'll get Rain to put you on timeout.
Oh, the Queen Clan. I have the Scottish in my ancestry from the Queen Clan.
So Anne, you're on the list. Scottish.
Just like a Highlander.
There's more above what, Angela? What, did I miss something?
Oh, probably more for readings.
Is there? Who? That's my favorite one. Da-da-da. I think I have everyone. For team, I have. No, I think I have everyone. Angela. Well, I have 8 so far, like. It was something about Baba Yaga. I was writing. She was big on manners. You used manners, or you got nothing. Yeah.
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 She was.
Did you get Anne? I did get Anne. Thanks, Rain. Yeah. So you see, we can skip over here then, and I can see who started. Isn't that clever out?
Yeah, I was just I was like, how does she know? And then I saw.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them in order because I like to do them in order, otherwise I get confused. So first up is Christine. So is it back to the live chat? It is. So what does Christine need to know from this new moon energy?
Oh,
Oh,
flew out. We had a flyer.
You work away, so if you have one already, or if you know what you're saying.
Right, so this is loss. Oh, no,
Tell me.
say yeah, camera. So this is all, I'll say what it says first. Sometimes you learn true offering, true loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plans instead of the ego's. So this is what this tells me, I'm not used to this camera, sorry now, is that it's time for you to be letting something go. Like I know with the new moon, it's all about setting the intentions of what you want to bring in and what you want to create. But like with that, you have to release some energy to make room for that new fresh energy to come in. So it's about, I see with this, it's about a mindset, changing a mindset, something, turning it around and letting one way of expecting something to be, lose that way to make room for a new way, have a new outlook on something. And with this, it's more as well with, you know yourself what it is, you're following your intuition with it. What it's like, what hasn't worked for you is not going to suddenly start working for you. So make room for new energy to come in.
That is very interesting, Christine, because I got the, where am I? I got the Two of Pentacles. So tying in with Saoirse's message of out with the old and leaving space for new to come in, this person is out of balance, you see. So they're kind of standing on, so lose a perception, standing on one leg and kind of juggling too much. So you might be juggling some things that just aren't serving you anymore. So again, like Saoirse said, you need to just figure out where you're at, where you want to go, and what you need to let go of so that you can get yourself fully balanced on the ground. And you see the wavy waters on the back, that's like your emotions up and down. So you need to just get that balance in your life to be able to move forward, you know. So that's the new moon message for you, Christine. So next we are on to, so we'll unstar that one. Rain is up. So, right now we go back to this one in the meantime. So what does Rain need to know from the new moon? Never leaves her backyard. I've been looking at searching. Oh. So Rain, are you ready? You getting excited?
Drum roll.
Right. Oh, Rain, I love it. Rain is doing this anyway of late. So, guys, I probably should have said, you know, I got this the other day, the Pulp Girls Tarot is what I'm using. So this is an all-female deck. So I pulled the Emperor. So you know yourself, Rain, this is about standing in your power. This is about you ruling your own life, ruling your own land, ruling those 5 gorgeous dogs she has.
Oh my God.
She has 5 hooligans.
I'm 2, and that's 2 dogs and 3 children. That's enough.
Rain does crazy things like going to the dog shelter for 1 dog and bringing home 3 in this kind of business, you know. So Rain has 5 dogs who all sleep on top of the bed with her. So this might be about you putting down your boundaries and putting them on the floor or in their cages, maybe getting your bed, why can't I talk? Getting your bed back. But in general, and you know, with the last few months anyway, and what you know went on, you have been getting into this energy anyway, you know, and you have made massive changes, obviously, you know, yourself, and you have been doing your courses, and then you took the time out from YouTube that you needed, and now you're getting back into it because you missed us so much. But this is all about you standing in your power.
Yes. And you following your heart with that and your intuition. So the
Love it.
message that this says is each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. So like that, this is about you getting stronger in your intuition and listening to your heart and following what it is that doesn't need effort, doesn't need work. When it doesn't drain you and you don't need to work at it to an extent, you know what's meant for you. And with this, you know, it opens you up, it brings you more creativity, it makes you feel good, it gives you boosts of energy, and you know, it guides you and it leads you one step to another. That's where you know it is meant for you. And if it's working for you now the last couple of months, it's just keep doing it. Follow your heart, listen to your intuition.
Look what she said. Look, boundaries with the dogs, lol. I can't do it, lol. But yes, I am my emperor and standing tall every day in every way. My life gets better and better. I told her about it, you see. I told them about it.
That's what I say every day.
I told them about it, you see.
Yeah, it totally.
She actually found a picture of it on Google and has it as her backdrop on her laptop.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So I love that rain.
I was like, how did she know what I say?
She's psychic. Following my heart, Saoirse, oh good God, my intuition is freaking flying lately. Love it.
And it'll only get stronger.
What deck is Saoirse using?
Yes. So
show us the box.
Oh, this is one of my go-to favorites because when you want a message, it just kicks you right in there and gives it to you. There's no like if, buts, maybes about it. So it's the Divine, I'm not using this camera, Divine Abundance Oracle cards by Tasha Silver. And I love it. There's like, you know, and you know yourselves, if you read cards or do anything like this, that one card can come up for 2 or 3 people. It could be the same cards and it could have totally different meanings. And this one is just so good for that. It just shouts the message out at you and always resonates.
Cool.
You can read my mind.
Yeah.
No, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat.
I should have said nothing. Dogs just give us a big sad eyes. Oh Christ, they do, I know. So that's rain done. So JR, you're up next, my lovely. So what does JR need to know for this new moon? Put us back over to here. Hey, Rose. Rosaline's in the house. Rosaline, do you want a reading, girl? I'm going to stare you anyway. So say if you don't. I'm loving the deck you gave me, Rose. Thanks. Sweetie, you should start a YouTube channel. Seriously, you're so friendly and you have a great energy. I assume you mean Saoirse.
Thank you. I tell you, it's fighting my fears the last couple of weeks and months.
Well, the fact that you've been putting the messages anyway up on Instagram is a great start.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I thank one of my teachers for that. And one of my teachers like that. And it was the same teacher that first he mentioned partnership and then the cards kept saying it.
Yeah.
And it was actually him that led me to the guy that gave me the saying about every day and every way. My life is getting better and better. So like that, I have to give my gratitude there. He told me the only way that you can ever grow really is to start doing things out your comfort zone. And for me, I would be great writing, but putting a camera in front of me, I would have just nobody look at me, and I'd go red and pews and just
actually,
like a shy little child.
I just had a thought too at the wedding that we were at.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another one now.
Saoirse spent the whole night on the dance floor with me, and but in the middle of it, she turns around to me and she says, "Do you know what? I've never danced in public before." And I was like, "What?"
That was another out of my comfort zone thing to do. But like that, I've been doing it bit by bit by bit. But I know I meant to, because if I want to get somewhere more than I already am, and if I want to be like a tree and have my branches going out, I have to do things like that.
Yeah, so I have to say, I was even, I don't know what the word is.
And a dress, because I've had this with
my
as well. I don't wear dresses. I wore a dress that day. I wore a dress Saturday. It's just so many different little things. Tiny. Well, no, they weren't tiny to me. But things that would be tiny to other people is just in introducing them in bit by bit by bit. And like that now we can sit here quite comfortably and I'm not one bit nervous, not one bit shy. And
Yeah.
I feel
That's
totally at
good.
home.
That's good. I love it. So, JR, I have a card for you. It is the Ace of Wands. So aces are all about the potential there in the universe. Like this hand is coming out of the clouds, out of the sky. So the potential is there in the air around you right now for a new beginning in some way, shape, or form. This, as you know, is the element of Rose says you looked fab in the dress on Saturday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wands is the element of fire, so it's anything you're passionate about. Like it could be about a new job, a new career, a new what's the word for
Venture.
hobby, a new adventure, a bright spark of new idea of something you want to do. Do you know, all those kind of things. So let me know if that makes any sense to you, JR. Is there something new that you want to do or that you're hoping for? Because the potential is there in the air right now for you anyway.
And that fits perfectly. I love how these resonate. Expansiveness. So the message that comes with it is eternity is far more creative than the rigid constraints and exhausted ego. So this is all about exactly what Jackie said, and letting the ideas and creativity expand. Just go with what you're doing, but a bit like that, like what I said a while ago with the tree and the branches growing out more and expanding more. It's a bit like that with you in your mind now. And I love it with the colors of this. This is all the power within you already. So this is all what you already have within you, but it's letting it out. So it's like tapping back into your imagination that would have came easier when you were a child. And it's all divinely guided. Like it's going to bring massive change. Oh my God, I'm not useless. You hear all the changes that come with it. And the blue of it tells me it's all there in your mind as well, and it will flow easy and calmly. Like it's going to be no major drops of epiphany moments, but something that you're doing already, getting more into the flow of it, the hyper focusing. And it's a bit like when you go into meditation. You know, when you get lost in art and you go into meditative state and it just comes.
Yeah.
Like drops of that and expand.
And you know what JR just said here? I'm going to go back to your one, Angela, but JR just said it's interesting because I love to dance, but I'm too shy. Maybe that's the message. That's the message.
There you go. See? It's just doing what you're doing already, but expanding it out.
Do you know, I was doing a reading for someone the other day and I was talking about the Seven of Pentacles and I was saying, you know, I all know the Seven of Pentacles, so I don't have to explain to you, but I was saying to her, I said, this is someone who's out looking at their crop and seeing if what they've planted so far has been worthwhile and see if they need to replant or harvest the crop or do things differently. And she was just smirking and she's a farmer, was she? She turned to me, she goes, I'm doing a horticulture course. And I was like, what?
Yeah, there you go. I know that, yeah.
So yeah, it was just mad. So like it's not.
Oh, thank you, Rain.
It's not just pure chance that we started talking about dancing while doing your reading. Do you know what I mean?
That came up when you said that now, deepening. Oh my God,
the other way.
And the black cat and all intuition, so that's a sign.
Love it. Angela, I love this. Aces are luck, a blessed chance, new beginnings, a new dance. Take a shot and see where the arrows fly. You might find new adventure instead of staring at the sky. I freaking love that.
You're so fast with the pen, Angela.
And I like, yeah, do you know, we're here pulling cards and she's writing a poem for every single one.
And paying attention, see, like, the women and multitasking.
Jesus Christ, like, I really hope you, I know I say it to you every time, I really hope you're like writing these down as you go along and making a book, like, because Holy Mother of God, like. I taught myself Michael Jackson's Thriller dance and I ain't no Michael Jackson, but hell am I having fun when I'm doing it. Brings your vibration high.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love putting tunes on loud in the kitchen and dancing around the kitchen.
I do it every morning in the shower. I bring my Alexa in, and I was only telling Jackie this morning, what did I have? I had The Greatest Showman, This Is Me, and then I went to Enigma. And I had Enya. Oh, total variety. But you cannot leave your house without a dance.
Yeah.
Sets you up.
That's a good idea. JR says, makes perfect sense. Thank you. I love the reading, even the childhood part. You're very welcome.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you saw this one. Hold on now. Rain said, Love you two together. Please do more
Mm.
reading lives.
Oh yeah, that's what I put the card up for.
Yay!
Yeah, the cat. Thank
So
you.
yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Rain. I'm not writing them. My rhymes are all one-offs. If I ever write a book, you'd be the first to know, Jackie. Good stuff. You're welcome to save my rhymes if you like them, Jackie. You're very
thank you.
good. I have screenshot plenty in the past anyway.
That's what I was
Put them up on my Instagram and stuff.
Screenshot.
I love that when you wrote me after my dog was put to sleep. Oh,
Excuse me.
it was the cutest. So I better check to see who we've up next, lads. Me too. When I was 3 years old, I tried to moonwalk. So JR is done. Angela, you're up. There we go. Steph, what's happening, girl?
Hi, Steph.
So, okay. So we're up. Angela, you're up. Me, please. Without the P.
Me.
Your old predictive text or whatever is a bit iffy.
Oh, thank you.
Who are you following, Anne?
Yeah.
That's illegal. I'm only joking. So glad you love it. I love writing them. Oh, I love reading them. They're just so epic and on point all the time. So, Angela. Cheers, Steph. You need a bottle. Well, not a bottle of whiskey. You need a shot of whiskey. If I was driving over that way now, I'd bring it over to you. I would normally be watching Emmerdale, but listening and watching to you two is way better. It is, Rose. It is.
Good old Emmerdale.
Stephanie's playing Nintendo and listening at the same time. Us getting Steph. There's no Nintendo now. You should be full focus on us. So whiskey cure all, absolutely. So Angela, I have the lovely Wheel of Fortune. So this is a card about divine timing. You know tarot cards. You know we go through cycles all the time. Sometimes we're on top of the wheel. Sometimes we're trying to climb up the wheel, and sometimes we're falling down on the wheel. But this coming up now for you is saying, I've cider, Jesus, I need it. So this is saying for you now that you're going through a time of good luck. Things are turning around for you. If you think about the wheel turning, I'd see that as you there now, Angela, on top. So let me know if that makes any sense for you. Obviously, you don't have to tell us, your life story, but just if things have been getting better for you and changing. And I'm dying to see what Saoirse has to go with it. Whiskey, one size fits all.
Very fitting. Divine abundance.
Oh.
So the message that comes with this is you were born to align with love's will, follow the tail and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to to be abundance, not chase it. So like that, it's letting it come to you. If you're always seeking, then you're always in the future. It's telling yourself that there's when you're focusing on what you do get, you're also giving attention to what you don't have. So it keeps you in the energy of lack instead of abundance. So with that, it's stop focusing on the little bits that do come and let the rest flow in, because it is there. And like with the elephants, you see the noses going up as well. That's inviting more in, and it's not putting the focus on it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm choked up now as well. Yeah. Let it come and flow to you, because there's plenty there.
Sorry, I got a fit of the giggles because right, Steph, I'm sorry for confusing you. So Steph Nairn, who is Douglas, right? Steph, isn't that where you were? Remind me. Steph said, "What? I'm so confused." My friend Maya, who's in the chat as well, her daughter is Steph, and she commented that she's playing Nintendo but watching the live as well.
Oh yeah.
And I said, Steph, there's no playing Nintendo now. It says you have to have full focus on us. And Steph Nairn thought I was talking to her. So sorry for the confusion. So The wheel of the time we don't control, but we can cast magic and we have our fun, showing love, light, luck, and blessings. Stop going so fast. And blessings, other may life be full of fun. Yes, everyone is sending you love Steph being sick. Oh I was like, I don't have one even.
It was very confusing.
We don't normally have two people with the same name on a live.
Next time it would be three because you said that.
Oh, stop. That was funny. I was like, what is Steph confused about?
You're welcome,
Steph, I have you starred for a card reading, by the way. I meant to throw that in too. So, who do we have next? So, let's unstar that. Fatima, you're up, my dear. Now. Oh, I'm drunk.
It is, JR. Laughter is good for the soul.
It is. Oh, that was funny. So what does Fatima need to know from this new moon?
Right, start there, one fellow. Letting go. So the message that comes with this is everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. All I can safely let go. So with that it is learning to let go. It's trusting. When we don't let go, it's keeping us in the mindset of we don't trust the universe, we don't trust source, we don't trust spirit, we don't trust a higher faith, and then we want to control everything. And if we control everything, then it all falls to us. That there's no power beyond us and that everything's in our power and only we can do it. So in that instance, in life, when we're waiting for something to come, we have to surrender control. We have to let go and we have to hand it over. And to do that, we have to shut off the mind, stop thinking about it, stop putting the focus on it constantly. Another one just fell out there. Sanctity. So with that, again, it's handing over the power. This is all about sanctity, is where you have your trust as well. Again, letting all that go. So whatever it is that is on your mind that you have put out there that you do want, let it go, let it happen, and stop trying to control it. Stop. It's like a watch pot. It will never boil if you do that. I'm not over to you.
And says Jackie will pull an 8 of cups, watch the synchronicity. I actually don't have an 8 of cups, believe it or not. There was something else there I wanted to my lovely Rain being a smart arse. Where did she put it? At Steph Nairn, if we get confused, then we just assume the hostess is wonky. Thanks, Rain.
That one.
That one. Not pointing at anyone. Smart arse is bloody. Sorry, that one got a bit divided. It was longer than intended. Lads, I don't know. It's the infection. I thought you were on a split screen. Oh, no, that's just yeah. No, I can see what you mean. It's the
divided the wall. Well, no,
it's chimney.
Yeah,
it's the chimney.
Chimney stack.
Yeah, I could actually see that a while ago. Yeah. No, what I have, Fatima, is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is about teamwork. So maybe you've been trying to do things all by yourself and kind of struggling with it. So maybe it's just that you need to find other people. This is 3 different people with 3 different talents, and they're all coming together for a bit of teamwork to kind of put an actual plan into operation and get shit done, you know. So let me know if that makes sense. So I think you need to kind of ask some people for some help with whatever you might need some help with right now. Late night live, whiskey shots and game night. I shouldn't have mentioned whiskey, sure I shouldn't. So, who do we have next? Sandy, you're up, girl. No. The chat goes too far sometimes, and I can't or too fast sometimes. I can't keep up, and yeah. Apologies if I missed anyone's smart aleck comments or anything. Been doing renovations in the home. There you go.
Working together as a team.
Okay. I love it. So, Sandy, what does Sandy need to know? You have a great family, Fatima. Oh, yes, I saw Fatima's comment on another live. But that was on your live, Rain, wasn't it? It was. Yeah. All her family get on and talk to each other and share their problems and stuff. Lucky Fatima.
It's like a dream. We only see that on the TV.
The rest of us don't have that issue, Fatima.
No.
I'm not jealous. I'm over it. Honestly. This fell out.
What you don't have.
This fell out, so I'm going to go with this Sandy. So I have the Chariot. The Chariot is about forward movement. It's a fast movement card. It's this person is actually coming home from battle successful. But with these two Sphinx, one's black and one's white. I always see that as kind of a dark path and a light path, you know. And because they're both facing kind of out, so it's like you might feel like you're being pulled in different directions. So you are moving forward, but you might be feeling like you're being pulled in different directions. So just make sure you choose the right path, you know. So just keep an eye on that with whatever you're at right now. And let's see how Saoirse's ties in.
Again, expansiveness.
Oh, wow.
So again, the message with that is eternity is far more creative than the rigid constraints and exhausted egos. So with this, what I pick up is being open to other ways of doing things than you would have before, like expanding the mindset and being open to other options. Because I do see like there's changes coming with that again as well. If you look at the butterflies, and it's all around. So this is something that's going to be a normal a change in your normal routine. So open yourself up to the possibilities of trying new ways of doing things. The Chariot moves forward. It's fast, but you cannot crash. A fall would be devastating. So choose your road with care. Make sure to rest the horses and slow down if you need growth. It's good, but it's not. Need growth.
The rest will be in the next one. Thanks, Angela.
I hear that.
So that's Sandy. So Rain for Lulu Lucy. Oh yes, at the end of it, but it's not all being reckless will cause. It's not all being reckless will cause you to fall. Oh, yeah. Totally resonated. Hence last Saturday. Oh, I love it. So Rain said, "Well, if you have time, would you do a reading for my dog Lucy? Trying to figure out what's going on with her, what's in her head, and what she needs. Okay, if you say no to that, ladies. Right. So for Lulu Lucy,
yeah, feeling a change for that one. Oh, she's struggling.
Aw, the poor baby.
How old is she?
She can't love her. I'll have to show you videos of them. Oh my God, they're divine.
Oh.
2.
Oh, she's only a baby.
So what do we need to know for Lucy? Benny's mother. I was thinking that, yeah.
Oh.
Or Sir Peasalot, as she also calls him. Well, he has a new nickname now. What's his new nickname again? He was Sir Peasalot at the start. But now he's trained.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Aw. I suppose this is more a message for you than for Lucy, Mr. Tinkles. Yeah. This is more a message for you as opposed to the dog, in that, like, this is you and you have all the tools available to you to figure out what to do. It's just that I suppose you need to take the time out to kind of maybe go into hermit mode and figure it out for yourself, or the high priestess, go into your intuition to figure out what tools you have available to make the change for her, you know, to help her, you know. like maybe do some Reiki healing on her, or I think this is more for you, that you have all the power within you to figure it out for yourself how you can help her. Do you know? If that makes sense. But we'll see now what card Saoirse has to tie in with it.
Yeah, I feel a change for this reading now, so I'm using Kyle Gray's Angel Prayers. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. So what is coming up with that is, well, this is a lot of healing anyway. It's honor your beauty. With Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner outer beauty. But I would see that now as tying in with Lucy. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember. Her name just went out of my head there. Lucy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my one's Lucy as well. So it's tying in with what comes natural to you with helping her, what your instincts are telling you to do, and how you can bring about with you to help her. And I'm seeing as well with that, and with Jophiel, it's a lot of, because it's the natural beauty, and what I see with that, it's nature as well. So it's helping her find her balance, helping Lucy with her grounding and bringing her back into balance. And I think I would see that with the infinity symbol on the magician as well.
Yeah.
So like that with the restlessness and the energy there, it's bringing the calmness, bringing the focus, and her feeling it from you too, because when you're worried and when you're anxious and when your brain is thinking about how to help her settle, you're feeling unsettled, and she's feeling that massively. So with you finding the balance with you when you're around her and when she's on your mind, it kind of ripples out there and it will help her feel balanced. But I think a bit more, something more natural, more grounding for her and from you will help with that harmony. I hope that helps.
Is that right? Is that a bit too bright? Yeah, and said that like dogs have a sixth sense, picking up what's going on with yourself.
I had this same thing. I actually have a Labrador, Lucy. She's 12 now. And at the start of lockdown, I done what so many people did. And I have two dogs. I have Lady, who's 13, Labrador, and Lucy, who's 12, Labrador. So at the beginning of lockdown, I introduced a new dog because my youngest daughter wanted her own dog. And Lucy just got so anxious, but it showed in ways where the new dog, I'm not forgetting what her name was. God, I'm sorry, it's my ADHD. I'm awful for names. Lucy, Lady, and what's her name? Oh God, I feel awful. I forgot her name. My daughter would kill me.
Jesus, I'm gone. Yeah, I don't know.
She loved Lucy, the new puppy, and she kept cuddling up to her. And she saw Lucy as her mother. Lucy wouldn't tell her get away. She would let her cuddle her, but she got so anxious all the way through that her hair started falling out, and she was getting all bald patches, and she'd have like a little whiny tone, and it was making her sicker and sicker and sicker, where she lost weight, lost her hair, could not settle. But all the other puppy was doing was just wanted to give her love and wanted to cuddle. And like that, it was, what do we do? So we had to bring her back to the owner that we got her from. Because it was like, well, we can't keep the tree and let one suffer for other people to be happy.
Yeah.
Lady didn't bother her at all. Lucy didn't, she wasn't going to others asking for help or anything. It was it made it very, very hard, because she was willing to suffer to let the puppy there, but we knew for her and for her to settle, and it was like that, it was her energy and her anxiety. For her to settle, we had to send the puppy home, and she just came to life again. Her hair grew, like within weeks, her hair grew back. She put on weight. And she was so happy and content. But like that, it was it threw having the new puppy threw the balance all out, and the energy was just offset and it had to be changed. But your story reminds me a bit of my Lucy like that. And I hope you helping her ground and bring the harmony again with her energy helps.
You've seen the messages there yourself on your rain, different thoughts that the girls had.
Yeah, they do.
I have to really go in because, as you know, Jackie, I feel like I've tried everything. There must be something. Do you know Mitchell Osborne on YouTube? We've been watching him a lot lately. I love his weekly readings, but he's an animal communicator as well. So maybe send him an email and ask him advice, or maybe he could do a reading or something for you. Do you know?
Noreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say anyway because I keep when I picture her, I think of the name Eleanor, but I know her name is Noreen.
That's weird. So yeah, I hope that helps. But yes, absolutely what Anne was saying, that they do pick up on our energy. So like whatever she's feeling is probably something new. Oh, speaking of dogs, mine has gone crazy. She's probably picking up on something that you're needing to work through, you know. So next up, sure, I'll take a reading in general. So Anne is up. I'd actually meant to bring up a cup of water for you.
I'm actually joking.
Better get some in the bathroom. That's the closest.
Oh.
She'll be right back, lads. She's Mitchell Osborne. Thank you. We'll check him out. Yeah, he's cool. I love Mitch. But yeah, he's an animal communicator. So, and he's great for answering emails. So even just send him a message and ask him his advice, and he could tell you what he could do. You know. To be no harm. Of course, there she got a bit of choking, so she's just gonna have to get a drink of water. So I'm going to pull a new moon message for Anne. And then I have 3 left after that, I believe. So what does Anne need to know for the new moon energy? You all right, girl?
Oh, the tickle, that was like that tickle. Where's it?
Maybe even those calming plugins to smooth the environment for the dog. Yeah. And you see, coughing is like a throat chakra communication thing, you know. Yes, I was just thinking about that Tarot Vibes Oracle. I have that for the cats and it works really well. Thanks so much. Oh, okay. It's 2 cats you have, isn't it, right? If I remember correctly. I know you're always talking about baby Oscar, but there is another one, isn't there? Oh, Death fell out. So I'm going to show you this, Anne. Now I know you have already moved, haven't you? Because I know I posted something to you like a week ago, but it didn't dawn on me whether it was the same address I was posting it to or not. But this is big change for you, and I know when we met each other, we were talking about work and all sorts of things over the last however many couple of years, I suppose, that we've been chatting. So this is just about you going through a big change right now. The one thing with this deck, right? Normally in the starting to move, okay. Normally in the Death card in the original Rider-Waite-Smith, there's at least 4 other people in this card. There's the king who's dead on the ground. There's the bishop who's begging for mercy. There's a woman and child over here. You know, that kind of thing. Whereas here, there's only the one person, and this person is facing death head on, arms out as if they're ready for the change. So this is saying to me that whatever big change is going on, whether it's just the move now or whether there's more going on, that you're ready for it, and you just need to, you know, welcome any new changes with open arms and go with it, because this is your time. And look, with the 9 of Pentacles underneath. So things are going well. Things are going the right direction, Anne, I reckon.
Yep. Because with that is divine flow. The message that comes with is eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the divine flow at all costs.
Love it.
So it's letting it all happen and letting it flow. Open your energy and let what's meant for you come in. Because this is all divinely guided. I love all the colours in this.
Yeah.
It's so lovely.
Yeah.
There's beautiful change coming and it's from all directions. I can see expansiveness with that as well. So let it flow.
And Steph Nairn, I have been seeing your comments. You're on the ball all the time. She just said there as well. I was just going to say about the throat chakra.
Yeah.
Steph knows her stuff.
The minute I started coughing, I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Divine timing, let it happen. Lean back, trust. Absolutely. Yeah. The flow is so chill and nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that all makes sense and you're happy with that, Steph. Steph, what am I talking about? Oh my god, I'm reading so many comments at the same time. Anne. So would you mind seeing if my little fella coming back to me? So heartbreaking. Someone broke in and caused a fire in our backyard and my little cat disappeared. I've been in tears since it's been 5 days. I am praying.
Oh, that's awful.
Did you have that situation before, or was that because that happened? I don't know if it was you or if it was someone else that happened to before. I know on a live. Oh, could have been last year. It was someone else's live, and someone was talking about their cat getting out too, and they were wanting cards pulled to see if there was going to be any, if there was going to be a good outcome. It mightn't have been you at all. It could have been someone else, but I've definitely heard that before, so I hope to God all goes well. 5 days. Look, listen, I know people who've had cats missing for weeks and months. Oh, Care Bear, yes, that's it. Yeah. Did her cat come back, Rain? I don't even remember her saying anything about it. Actually, can we send healing to Care Bear's son? Because I know she posted this morning that he was going to the hospital for some checkups and stuff. So if people could send healing to Care Bear and her son, that would be great as well. And obviously to see Mara for her cat. Aw. So let's see what the new moon energy is bringing for your lost cat. Healing to the boy. Thanks, Deb. 5 of Cups. I think with this, I mean, people would automatically look at this and see lost, but I think these two are standing out more to me. I think you just need to kind of keep in the positive energy of the 2 cups still standing. Try not to be. I know it's hard, obviously, if there's anything like that, if a cat or a dog or anything or anyone goes missing, we're obviously going to be feeling it and feeling this loss, right? And this is you right now, obviously. But try to stay positive, try to stay focused on what you have and the feeling you have when he's still around, or she, whichever. Just stay positive for the universe to actually send that positivity back to you and in the form of him coming back, So that's what I get from that card anyway for you. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is more about freeing yourself from the worry of it and from thinking the worst in this situation. The liberation message is the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. So it's about like that now, having a bit of what, like Jackie said, it's focus on the positive side of it. Don't be thinking the worst. Don't be fearing the worst. Release yourself from the shackles of that. So the positive energy can stay around. So it's like being taking yourself out of the energy of lack and into the energy of abundance.
Yeah. I know it will be hard, obviously, but do try to stay positive. It doesn't
come natural to us. It's something we all have to practice at.
Yeah. Let us know. Will you keep us posted how you go with it? Rose, you were up, sweetie, and then we have Steph Nairn, who was the last one I had starred. So, Rose, what does Rose? I presume you're still here, Rose. Let me know.
May the divines of the wild guide the animals home. May angels bring healing to everyone. May all we well starting today, if may not be tomorrow or today, but eventually all will be well. Okay.
May all
amen.
be well, okay. Starting today.
that's
It may not
lovely.
be tomorrow or today, but eventually all will be well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Angela. See Mara, save that, take a screenshot of that beautiful poem from Angela for yourself and keep it in mind. Oh.
Rosaline. Jacqueline. You know, serious when someone says your full name.
I'm going to call you Rose. So what does Rose need to know from this new moon? Angela, love your words. I know, right, Steph? Oh my God. Rose. I love this for you. I could totally see you rocking this outfit, Rose.
Yeah. The hair.
So this ties in with, like, for example, now you've been at our event on Saturday and you all excited for our next event. And I know you have something on September 21st anyway, another event that you're going to with Anne-Marie. So this is someone who's making plans. She's see the ships in the water. She has put her ships out to sail. She's doing first stuff for herself. She's looking forward to her future. Okay. You were making changes. You were getting into all this spiritual stuff and you're doing everything you can for yourself and for your own health and happiness. And even things you were saying on Saturday, like, and it was totally true. I totally felt what you were saying. I know one of the things you said, that like years ago you would have been afraid to say certain things, whereas now you don't give a shit. You're just like, I'm saying it, I don't care. You know, that kind of way. So yeah, now is your time. You are waiting for your ships to come in. See the three of them out sailing on the water. So this is you now rocking it and giving everything your all and looking after you.
Oh, powerful.
Oh,
you found your path.
Jesus.
Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions.
That's
and
epic.
that's exactly what has just happened.
That's epic.
You are there, you're on your path now, and it's just walk it. And like this now. Sorry, Jackie, don't want to block your face.
You're great, girl.
Like this now with what Jackie said about stuff you wouldn't have said before, but you would say now. And like if you look at the blue, that's the throat chakra again. That's you speaking your truth now and walking your walk. So when you walk the walk and you're talking the talk, it's just keep doing it. Because that time now is meant for you. That's brilliant one now.
That is just perfect.
Yeah. Rose, but that's just like your energy as well.
Oh,
I'm on the TV.
Maya, I love it. So Maya sent me a picture of her daughter playing her Nintendo and watching us on the big screen. I love it. Thanks, Maya. That is so cute.
You're welcome, Rose. Mind that figure now again either. Or that colour.
That's great. I get called everything. Perfect. Good stuff. Oh my God.
That's brilliant.
Oh. We have been requested to do a weekly show together. You know who you are. Which is more enchanting for Steph? Maya's Steph, Nintendo, or the Irish lasses?
She's a girl, she can multitask.
Absolutely.
But if she had to choose.
So, Rose, I'm glad you like your reading. Steph, my dear, last but not least, from all the way across the river. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh. Yeah, I think we can absolutely do that.
Possible,
yeah. Okay.
quite
cool.
possible.
She says yes, lads. I wouldn't mind being Maya Steph today. Someone looking after me. Ha ha. So, what does Steph Nairn need to know right now from the new moon all the way across the river?
New moon in Virgo. I think it's the last, no expert on this now, but the last before eclipse season. So perfect time to set intentions and manifest. Get the full power and the full oomph of it.
Yeah. You guys across the pond in America and Canada, you already had the full moon, but whereas for us it's 3
I
in the
know.
morning, you said?
There's still basking in the energy. Yeah. So they have it now today, like earlier.
So get on it,
From what
lads.
I gather. And we have it 3:00 a.m. tomorrow. Technically tonight. Like it's tonight, but technically tomorrow.
Okay.
And then you're still in the energies for a few days anyway. So
this is a
it's
really
powerful.
cool deck, lads. They're all still talking about clothes and shoes and stuff. It is a really freaking cool deck. I absolutely love it.
I love the imagery on it.
It's so cool.
I'm
You
sitting
look to a
here
proper look
admiring it.
I mean, look at that. Look, that's just beautiful. Like,
yeah,
I love it. Anyway, so Steph, again, the Emperor card. So who already had this? Was it someone had this?
Someone did.
Lads, you know who you are. Tell me. But yeah, Steph, you were getting the Emperor card as well. So this beautiful lady is here sitting in her throne, sitting in her power. She is in charge of her life, of her home, of her surroundings. She is the boss, you know? So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you're feeling that way already, or, you know, it's about to happen soon for you. I also have, I'm just going to show one more card quickly, because the underneath, you know, I love looking at the underneath card of the deck sometimes, and I also have the Temperance card.
That is so fitting with it, and
this is just gorgeous. And this is a card of patience and balance. So if you're not already in Emperor mode, Steph, then it's coming soon, and you just need to have that little bit of balance and hang on, you know. I'd say it's coming. I'm having a hard 2 weeks. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's just needing to have the patience and balance, so to get yourself through it and get yourself back into your own full power, you know. So hang in there, you're doing grand, girl.
Yeah. And this is invite help. So the message that comes with this is invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. So with this, it's telling you to remember that, you know, you never go through things alone. And the struggle doesn't have to be a one-man show, that there's always support out there, whether it be in the physical or the spiritual realm. We always have so much, and all we have to do is let ourselves open to it, invite it in, because like that, we have free will. So there's so much there, and it's like knocking on a brick wall. They're just standing there like my marriage is going like this around you. Wait, if you say, give permission, let them in.
Did I miss Nancy? Hey, Nancy.
So like that, if it's with the physical and you need healing, all you have to do is ask for it. When you know that you can take control and do something about it, you know that you can go to the doctor, things like that. If it's with strength and courage and discipline and stuff, all you have to do is ask for that strength you have within already to come up and show itself to you. When it's with sorting matters out in life, it's telling yourself, giving yourself that kick up the arse to get up and do it and go out and do something about it. So like that, there's so many ways you can invite help in. It's just let yourself do it, and know you don't have to shoulder everything alone. And, you know, there is no medals for bravery in that regard. Hope that helps. And
again, Steph, take a screenshot of that lovely poem that Angela wrote. Yes, my queen, I love it. And what else did we have? Nancy snuck in there at some point. Hi, Nancy. I'm skitting. Help has been offered, and I keep turning it down. Cut yourself on.
See, now that's looking a gift horse in the mouth. Cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Cop yourself on. I have to go, girls, but I'm now floating. Loved your readings. You're brilliant. Definitely need this weekly.
Sorry now, but Steph, but the way you think of it that way, that's the universe handing you solutions, and you're like, no, I'm fine, I can manage.
Yeah.
No. Sometimes it's actually showing more strength to accept help than to say no.
Yeah, yeah. And look, Steph, I'll tag you on Facebook. She said, thank you, girls. You're very good. When is your next day? It's actually September 21st, and it's in Middleton in Mike Place.
Yep, 2 to 5.
So I'll send you the link for the event on Facebook that I posted. And you can let me know, all right, girl?
Oh, I can't wait. Do it all again.
Oh, stop, I know.
Do it all again.
It was just like,
I like that everything. It wasn't a blink of an eye, because when you're in the flow, it's like time.
It was 3 hours, and it was absolutely epic, every second of it.
Oh, that's my baby.
Oh, Jesus,
Hi, Rena.
Your girl child.
Renock McCarthy there is my youngest baby.
Oh, hi, Renock. Mwah.
I was like, I'm doing a YouTube live. She's like, no, ma'am, you do TikTok live. TikTok. And I was like, no, YouTube.
You two are sisters from another mister. Love your energy. Please, please do another live stream. We will. We will. Twins, Tipwood. So wonderful readings, ladies. Thank you so much. Hi, Renock. I love the name.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
She's my queen. It's Irish, old Irish for queen.
Nancy is wise, empathetic, empress, and prophetic. Happy to be in her energy. Ah, I know. Stop. Like I keep being like I can do it myself.
Yeah. We've all been there.
Yeah, copper self on now and accept the help, Steph. Do you know? There's absolutely nothing whatsoever wrong with asking anyone for help. Shelly, if anyone asks me for, like, even when I'm doing at work and someone says, do you want a hand with that? I'm like, yeah, do it and I'll give you a coffee.
Yeah. And this, like, my job now, my day job, is the first job where I'm not extra helpful and I'm not, like, offering to do everything for everyone and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm like, no, I'll do what's me, not giving extra energy where I'm not going to get it back. And then, like that, vice versa. But a bit of that's showing the strength and that's me helping me. Yeah. When if you overexert and you're doing too much, that's a bit of cutting off your nose to spite your face as well. So no, if someone's offering your help, take it. Because that could be the universe, that could be your spirit team, that's could be your guides, your guardians, and all working through that person for you, answering your prayers that you think aren't being heard, and you have to be the soldier yourself. Nope.
Yeah. Nancy says, you gals are great together. Woohoo! Asking for help is showing strength. Many people see it as a weakness. Nope, I just snapped my fingers, lol.
Exactly.
So we have one reading left to do, which is a general collective for everyone. Ooh, time for almost collective reading. Can you ask her what stories she has for the collective? She's been giving me little tarot stories when I read with her lately. Perfect. So what does Oma Vanda want us all to know right now? Oh, hey, we are just finishing up. We are just catching a collective reading we're doing for everyone. Because we've been on for an hour and 22 minutes.
Oh, see, time flies.
Flies, absolutely flies. So welcome. You're more than welcome to watch it back. As we always say in our little group here, it doesn't even matter if a reading isn't for you, because you absolutely might pick up on something that we say to someone else and it might solve your life's problems.
That's how it flows.
So be sure to watch back if you feel. But this, anyway, general reading might absolutely mean something to you as well, you know. So thank you for being here, everyone. You're the best. Oma is listening. She better be. So, Oma Vanda, what do we want everyone to know right now? Thank you, beautiful angels, for today and every day. Ah, lads, I love it. So I have the judgment card, lads. And even though I don't kind of always go by the judgment card, I just go generally by the fact that this is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn and calling everyone to their spiritual awakening or enlightenment. So the fact that we're all here right now anyway, we're obviously all spiritual people. We're all, whether we know it or not, we're all looking for advice and help all the time anyway. And like I said, just by being in other people's presence and getting the energy from them is kind of building us up anyway, you know. And like I said, you mightn't have gotten a reading yourself, but you might get a message from someone else's reading, and it's all towards our spiritual enlightenment and healing and help. So that's what Oma Vanda has for us today.
Oh, amazing. And with that, it brings in divine abundance, because when we open ourselves up to what is for us, it invites everything else in, all that comes with it, and it just grows and grows and grows. And the more we do what we do when we're supposed to be doing it, and the more it flows, the more the universe says thank you and rewards you for that. So you were born to align with love's will, follow the tay and serve something beyond the ego, learn to be abundant and not chase it. So it's not something you're looking for. It's not something that's on the outside. It's something we all have. It's our divine birthright. And it's always there. It's not something that's going to be created. It's just we have to open the door and let it in. And when we do what we do, that is exactly what happens.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Because every day, in every way, our lives keep getting better and better.
And better. Let's do it again.
Every day, in every way, our lives keep getting better.
Oh, you said keep getting better and better. Okay.
Because they keep, it's not just better and better, it's they're going to keep getting better and better. It grows.
I did see Angela's comment. I'm going to stick it up there now. Look, so you two and Rain need to do a live together. You three must have been sisters in another life. You just give me that vibe. I freaking love it.
Try always say that. That's so what I see. And when I'm sure many of you sit in the power and you see amazing things. And my partner in love does as well. And what we both keep seeing is the lovely coven and the people in it. And she's there.
I'm there. Now, Rain, thanks for this. Don't forget to like the video and please subscribe and leave a comment after the live stream is over. It helps Jackie's channel grow. So, and anyone watching it on replay too, make sure to hit the thumbs up. That's something when I go into someone's live, actually, I always hit the thumbs up before I even open the live so that I don't forget it. But yes, absolutely. Putting a comment on it afterwards as well just helps it get seen a bit more. And thanks to Fatima, who will be the first to comment, as always. And thanks to anyone else who comments also. Anyone who got messages and has any inspiration or anything afterwards, please do comment away and let us know how the that is what I do. Comment and let us know how the reading played out for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rainbow crystal flower coven. I love
it. Yeah. Perfect.
That is cool. We're keeping that one. You remember that?
Yeah, I like that. Screenshot.
Will you comment that afterwards, Angela, please? It'll be easier. So, did I read this one? I don't think I did. We all need advice. We all want to talk and find balance and communication, listen to the angels, sing, say what you need, be silent when you need to. You're never alone, I presume. I love all of you. Amen. Love you too, Angela, girl.
Angela.
You're the best.
Yep.
It helps and support in creating new content for sure. You're so cute, Fatima. You always comment first. Love. She always does. She always does. I swear to God, if anyone gets in there now first before Fatima tonight, I'll send you something. What do we have here? It helps. And oh, I read that one. Yes, absolutely. And thanks, Steph, for watching. Maya's Steph.
Oh, yeah.
While playing your Nintendo, you go, girl.
Talent. That is talent.
She's a legend in fairness. I can't words. Anyway. So that's it, lads. We're going to wrap it up. Okay, it's a challenge. I will try to comment before Fatima. I'm telling you. I'll be watching.
It's always important to have goals.
Love to you, hugs. Thanks, Angela. Lads, thanks a million, everyone, for being here.
And thank you all for being so kind to me on my debut.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it though. I love
you're a great bunch. She did amazing. And thanks for joining me finally. I have been asking her for a while.
Yeah, she asked me like 2 weeks ago. I was like, no, not ready yet. And then I come crawling. Jackie, I think I'm ready. I think
we should do it. I'm going, yeah, do you think? You two are sisters from another mister. I love your energy.
Well, it's cold now where we live. You never know.
We could possibly.
Nah.
Not being funny, same surnames and all, like, that's just trippy. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah.
Until Sandy O'Donovan came on. I was going, oh, wait a minute. Love and hugs to everyone. Go with hugs and cake today. You're obsessed with your cake, Angela. Manifesting you all angel wings. So glad you came today. Amen. Amen. Thanks, guys. I am going to wrap it up there. So have a great day.
Bye, guys. Other hand. I don't know where I'm going.
Rain, what do you like? Oh my God. Ha ha ha. Inbred sisters.
Only for my parents and not actually from Cove, then I would be questioning it.
Brilliant. You're very welcome, Christine. Thanks, everyone, Lance. Bye.
Bye, guys.
We're going to be saying bye for the next half hour otherwise.
Bye.